Join us on the Live Women Network, where our special guests will be speaking about economics, gentrification, colorism, film reviews, health and wellness, reparations, celebrity news, and entrepreneurship. Thank you, and be sure to tune in. Hello, good evening. This is Queen F of Ari'ze Women Network. I'm so glad you could join me. This is going to be a really tough live to do. But we've got to talk about mental health awareness, what has recently happened in Michigan. If I'm correct, it's Detroit, Michigan, where a McDonald's manager, mother of 6, was unalived by an employee. As you can see, I have evil worker, but it is the spirit behind this young lady that did this, and we've got to talk about it. We've got to find out what it is that we can do, become the solution to these young people's problems, become the solution to what is happening in the world. What's happening in the world, we all should be concerned about, because everybody has a niece or nephew, everybody has someone in their life that they know is an essential worker, works at a fast food restaurant, works maybe at a local grocery store, Walmart, different stores that they are trying to survive and make a life, make a living. And we got people who are managers in our family, people who probably are in college, young people. And we have got to talk about this mental awareness. Health awareness is very important. We've got to talk about the solution. We've got to learn how to turn our pain into purpose. Now, I'm going to come back and we're going to upload this video and find out exactly what happened with this family. These, as you can see in the background, these are the daughters of the McDonald's manager, mother of 6, who was unalived by her employee. So we're going to go to that video right now. And if you're coming in, if you're joining me now, please leave your comment and like and subscribe to the channel. This is Ari'ze Women Network. And we are a network in which we not only talk about women issues, we talk about health awareness, we talk about things that are going on in the news. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We have got to find out what it is we can do as a community of people, as God's people. We are the ones that are sitting in church on Sundays. We're the ones that pray for our young people, pray for the family members. We're the ones that raise these young people. But now we got to come together as a collective. Like they said back in the day, it takes a village to raise a child. And I truly believe that. This is a 1976 Copyright Act of Section 107 It's for fair use. The videos I'm showing, I get no money for it. I'm not infringing. The fair use is used for research, commentary, education, criticism, uh, research. Fair use is permitted and not intended to infringe on. So we're going to go to the video right now and find out exactly what happened with this young lady that want to play Chucky, who apparently she finna play Chucky behind bars, but let's find out exactly what happened, what's going on. So I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit bigger so that you can see it a little more clearly, and do the theater mode, and then we'll hit play and let's see what's happening. This is in Detroit, July, I think this occurred July the 11th, 2025.
My mama is gone. It's not fair.
If you have arthritis and wonder what food could be doing to your joints, watch this.
Okay, we're gonna just skip this video and go back into the video.
It's not fair.
A heartbreaking scene in East Point where a dispute between two co-workers ended in a deadly stabbing. How police say witnesses helped catch the suspect. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Rochelle Graham. That family is devastated after learning their mother was stabbed to death at a McDonald's, allegedly by one of her co-workers. Our Jack Springate joins us live outside that McDonald's. He talked to the family as they continue to mourn their mother's loss. Jack?
Well, Rochelle, emotions of utter disbelief from family members about what happened this morning to 39-year-old mother of six, Jennifer Harris. Her daughters not only tell me that they're shocked by the fact that the suspect in this case is someone they've met before, a co-worker of their mother's, but also that this all happened at a place where their mother worked to provide for her six kids.
My mama died trying to take care of us.
Layers of emotion poured out of Harris's oldest daughter as she tries to process losing her mother.
She was so good to everybody. A hardworking woman. My mama was even good to her.
Griffin talking about the suspect, a 26-year-old woman who she says met these kids before as one of her mom's co-workers before they'd know her as the person accused of killing their mother.
We met the lady and everything. I don't understand why she had to kill her.
Police say.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there and just just to do a little commentary. This is heartbreaking. For one thing, my condolences go out to the young ladies, the six children of the unalived McDonald's manager Jennifer. I think I don't want to mess her name up, Jennifer Harris or Walker. We'll get her name, but yes, I her daughters, her family. We grieve for them. We're praying for you guys. And I want to say what the daughter just, expound on what she said. She don't know why this girl employee did this to her mom. They met her. Her mom, she said her mom was good to everybody. One thing that you have to be careful of is that everybody that smiles in your face or say they love you, it's not what it is. People will throw those words out so fast, I love you. Or they act like they got your back and that, hey, oh, they rooting for you. This manager had six daughters, six kids. And it's chances that this young lady, as an employee, was jealous. They said that she was being bullied. Uh, they said that she had to leave from work early a few times, but people know that when you work in a fast food, sometimes you have to be sent home early if there are no customers. But sometimes people harbor things. From my understanding, this young lady has some other issues going on. She has a mental health issue. And what we have to understand is that people will wear clown faces, they will wear masks, and you will not know what is really going on in their hearts. But let's go back to the story and see what's going on here.
Harris, the manager during the shift, sent the suspect home following an argument. They claim the suspect returned from her car with a knife and mask and started attacking the victim. They say she only stopped when a customer at the drive-thru fired his gun in the air to stop the attack.
The suspect stopped stabbing the victim. She dropped the knife and started running away. The Good Samaritan actually showed courage by running after the suspect and was able to detain her until officers arrived.
It was only when they showed up for their later shifts that other employees learned why they wouldn't be working today.
I'm shocked. I couldn't believe it. You know, I was devastated. I never would have thought something like this was going to happen there.
Now, obviously, a lot of emotions and a lot of processing by family members today, but they do say they plan on creating a fund to raise money to provide for Ari'ze's 6 kids. I'll update our story online with ways you can help as soon as I learn more from family members. But for now, reporting live in East Point, I'm Jack Springate, CBS News, Detroit.
Of course, that was East Point, CBS News Detroit, and we're going to go to another story, which is just so sad. You know, some people, they are, I would say, they are, everybody has their own opinion about what happened with this young lady. But there's a podcaster, a YouTuber who, they're reporting the story, and then he's saying, well, she was bullied. And when they come with the but, after learning that this young lady, manager, got stabbed 15 times, and then you say, but, well, the employee was bullied. But wait a minute, but, because I don't know anybody who hasn't been bullied, for one thing. I was bullied as a young lady. I was bullied as, in high school, even older, on the job, by a manager. I remember coming home and feeling really bad, about it. But on the job, I had a bad day the day before because a person didn't bring my car back that had borrowed it, and it was just horrible. I picked up my sons from the after school program after work, and after they got out of school, and the person did not return my car. So that day was a hard day for me. So the next day, the manager, she noticed I was in a different mood, and she pulled my little shirt, and she was like, "Oh, well, you in the funk today," because my hair wasn't as layered and together as it had been. Uh, but that was a hard day for me. But I didn't retaliate. I didn't say, well, let me go and take her out. Because you know what? When you are in some type of a spirituality, like if you know that God knows that it is wrong to hurt another human being. You have some type of knowledge about the 10 commandments. Thou should not kill. Thou should not covet thy neighbors, things and things of that nature. That's in the back of your mind, and you pull from that. But this young lady, I don't know what her upbringing was. Excuse me, the employee who did this, but I can tell you now, I'm not putting a but in front of that. But, if you got bullied, if you felt your hours were cut wrong, it's still not right to take a human being's life. I'm not going for it. And we have to tell these and let these young people know you have to develop a relationship with God, because that's the only thing that's going to save you. That's the only thing that's going to save you. That's the only thing that's going to, cover your mind when you feel lost, when you feel like you've been rejected, when you feel like you got the low end of the totem pole. It was almost every job I felt like looked like somebody got ahead before I did. They came in after I did, but they went up the corporate ladder before I did. It always seemed to work out that way. And sure, I had bad feelings about it. Sure, I felt really disturbed about it. But you know what? To go and take someone's life, this is where the mental health comes in. This is where we have to understand that we cannot take someone's life in our hands. God gave that person life. So this young lady, she's going to be doing sometime. They gave her a $25 million bail. 25 million. And I'm sure by her working at McDonald's, she do not have that money to pay back. And these are the different YouTube videos that I watch on my YouTube channel. And we're gonna go to one of them, which is you know, this young man is talking about what happened. And just really, I don't want to infringe on his rights, but this is YouTube video, so we have a standard license. We want to see what this young lady is
I got
talking
another sales
about.
call, and
We
like
do want to kind of find
now,
out
and I can't even
what
remember
is
the
behind
customer's
her
name.
mind.
His name is.
And here we go.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Okay, and here we go. And here she is here with that orange chucky hair. Okay.
So, she could keep bending bully if she wants to, but that shit is going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all.
Okay, see, now they've got her on one count, attempted murder, because when you throw out words into the environment, for one thing, forget about what the law says and the judge and the attorneys that they have to fight for to defend your words that you said. Let's talk about what the universe says. When you speak, whatever you speak out into the universe, it comes back to you, dearies. The universe hears everything that you are saying. I'm hoping my words are matching with my lips because things look a little weird here. We're doing a 720p with the StreamYard. But whatever you speak out into the universe, it goes somewhere and it comes back to you. So this is what we call karma. There's good karma and then there's bad karma. You speak bad words, the universe, that karma's coming back to you. You speak good, the universe will award you with good. It's the law of the universe and the law of God. So now let's go back to the video and see what she's talking about here. And this is from YouTube channel is Michigan, excuse me, The Family. He has 375,000 subscribers. Believe me, I'm not infringing. I just want to kind of get the story going and see what is in this child's mind of what happened. Thank you. Here we go.
It ain't. My mama was a good person. She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us.
But she came back with a mask on her face, and the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her. And she started stabbing her. I tried to stop her. It was no stopping her. She stabbed her.
And you run from taking this woman away from her children. My sister, that is just sad.
You met us. You
met
saw all of us in there playing in there. You gave us stickers. You came and introduced yourself to us. Why take our mama from us? You knew we loved each other.
Sometimes you don't need a long history with somebody to realize they aren't all the way there mentally. It's in the way they talk, the energy they give off, and how they explain things happening around them. While I was in the middle of working on this documentary about a daily rap beef in DC, a war between two neighborhoods that turned one Labor Day weekend into one of the city's bloodiest weekends ever, I took a break and happened to catch my tracks. It was about a McDonald's manager who had been killed while on the job by one of her employees. Sad to say, at first, I saw it as just another tragic story.
And I'm glad that brother said that. Yeah, a lot of times we look at these stories and we're like, okay, we've got another story, and there's so many breaking news. It's so many breaking news that we can't even keep up with it as content creators, and we drift away from the things that we want to talk about and things we want to do, and the encouragement. And I like to do comedy, different things on my YouTube channel, but there's always some breaking news, and this is just the times that we're living in. We're living in the last days. And this young lady that you see here, she evidently was being controlled by evil spirit. Okay, it's not just the orange hair, because I've worn orange wigs or blonde wigs, different things. Like, it's the spirit behind. You got to look in people's eyes. You got to develop a spirit of discernment and know who you're dealing with on these jobs, at home, even at home, in your families. We got people that are killing up their whole families. There was a few years ago a really big minister who her security guard unalived his entire family. I'm talking about toddlers and his wife. So there is a spirit behind people. We wrestle not. The word of God even says we wrestle not with flesh and blood, not the body, not the person, not her, but the demons, the spiritual wickedness in dark places. you know uh and things happen. People go through depression. They said this young lady had got evicted. Her hours being cut short, and but she had this mental illness thing going on. That's why sometimes it's good to look at people's YouTube, excuse me, social media, to find out really what you're dealing with, because her social media was telling you there was something wrong with this young lady. So we're going to go back to the video really quick, and then I'm going to come off of here because I don't want to infringe on this young man's right. He's got a really nice YouTube channel, but let's listen and see what he's saying.
City full of senseless violence, something I wasn't even planning to bring it to the channel. But out of curiosity, I started to do a little bit of research, do a little digging. And that's when I came across the suspect Instagram page. And immediately, something felt off. Listening to her speak, you could tell someone clicking. She had even posted a video prior to the incident, venting about her manager repeatedly, about sending her home from work, and she's there on her off day, and she still sent her home. At the time, it might have seemed like a regular rant to her followers, but looking back, this sounded like a public confession in plain sight. The way she worded things, the tone of her voice, it was clear. There was a storm brewing long before the tragic night, so I felt like I had to.
Yeah, and I'm sure it was something brewing, but this is where the mental illness is going to come in, where we've got to know that we have a savior. We have someone that went through the same thing that we went through. God sent his son Jesus, Yahweh. And he experienced hate. He experienced being rejected. He experienced being bullied by the Pharisees. He had to go from town to town when the clothed church folk, Pharisees and the Romans, when they wanted to step up against what he was preaching, and throw him out from their cities, or make sure he wasn't teaching the people about the freedom that they have in God, that they didn't have to sacrifice, uh, you know, uh, to the Roman gods on earth, the landlords. He was bullied also. He was misunderstood, and we all are misunderstood in life at times, and we've got to know that that God will take care of us. Sure, we will lose our jobs, we'll get demoted, we get fired from here. There, I've lost many jobs, or not really many, but I've walked away from many jobs. Uh, I don't think I was ever fired. But yeah, I've experienced bullying on the job. I've experienced bullying in school. Um, but we've got to let these young people know that we get called out. Our ancestors got called N-word and all kind of word names, and worked in 12 the fields and the cotton fields and the land, and grew this entire country to be the big country that it is, to be the country flowing with milk and honey. But got no residuals, no reparation. So we've got to wear thick skins on these jobs, young people. We've got to develop a relationship with God and know that God will take care of you. If you lose that job, there's another job that's open and available waiting for you with your name on it. There are temporary jobs I work year after year, every 6 months or every 3 months. I go from job to job, and equal the whole year of employment. If that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. But please don't give in to depression. Please don't give in to negative thoughts and these demonic thoughts that are flowing around. They're all around. We're living in last evil days. So above, so below. The heavens are in a big battle. They're fighting with the lower entities. helping us, protecting us here on earth. We've got all the things that all the power that we need. The archangels, everybody is assigned an angel. It's just that people are tuning in to the wrong frequencies, the wrong movies, the negativity, the demonic movies, and they're letting that infiltrate into their bodies and their system. And you've got to be held accountable for your actions. The demon will tell you, oh yeah, I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to take her out for a long time. Come on, let's do it. Oh, she just fired you. Come on, what else we got to live for? The demons will tell you that. And then they'll run away after you've done it. Now this young lady is behind bars. Behind bars. Let me go back to this page here. Yeah. She is behind bars. And now, by herself, by the way. Yeah. And there's nobody there that's going to be there for her. Who's going to be there for her? Who wants to be bothered with this? You know what I'm saying? Who wants to sit up there and try to claim that she just had the mental illness thing going on? After she stabbed that mother of 6 15 times, she had met the daughters prior to. She met the daughters. She knew that they loved their mother. She knew that the mother loved the daughters. But there is a jealousy that is behind a lot of this that you see in the news. A lot of what you see is because of envy, it's because of jealousy, it's because a person they want what you got. They think you living your best life, not knowing that your best life is a struggle life. I mean, if this mother of 6 is working as a manager at McDonald's, tell me that's not a struggle life. Tell me that lady had to deal with. I mean, have you guys ever raised 6 girls? My mom did, and we still don't know to this day. She raised 6 girls and 4 boys by herself after her husband's, things didn't work out. With my sister's dad, older sister, then my dad. The last 5 of us are by my dad. But 6 girls. A mother of 6 working at McDonald's as a manager, that's a nice position, but it's also a lot of stress too. It's like you have 6 or 7 other extra kids because you're manager over this place of employment, and then you got the 6 girls at home. Imagine what this young lady went through, and then she's a very nice looking young lady. So there was probably some jealousy there, haterism. She got the power. When you got a little power, you the boss. People hate that. They feel like, oh, you stunting on me. You stepping up to them. But she had to play power broker. I'm a power broker with, the way I talk to you, gotta mince the words. That maybe she felt a little freer. Like she could tell her, hey, honey, you gotta go on and go home early. Because you didn't miss this. You did this, mess this order up twice. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't worth losing her life. I grieve for the mother. I grieve for the mother because I'm a mother. I'm a mother of 2 young men. And it's hard being a single parent. It really is. It's hard being a single parent. Nobody could understand what you go through, but you know what? God knows. God knows, and Lord, be with this family, these young girls. May they find power. May they turn their pain into purpose. That's going to be on our next episode. We're going to do a couple of interviews of 2 women who have turned their pain into purpose. It's a lot of pain out here, y'all. People going through, and it's only going to get worse, unfortunately, because these are the times that we're living in, where we're in the end times, and the labor pains are getting stronger. They're getting stronger, and people are losing it, especially with the different changes that are going on in the government, with Section 8, with SNAP benefits, with taxes, a lot of changes going on. So please pray for this family here. I pray these young women will turn their pain into purpose. And please subscribe to Ari'ze Women Network. We really, really need you guys to do that. You know, subscribe to the network and know that we're here. We're praying for you guys, all of you out there that are going through with the different changes that are going on in the environment, in the government. But we must turn from looking for a king, looking for a man, to do what God said he would do. God said he would take care of us, and he will. And that's where I'm at. You know, that's where we're at. Mental health awareness. Take care of yourself. Um, you take care of your family and everybody else, but take care of number uno. That's you. And be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, Ari'ze Women Network on Ari'ze TV. I am Queen F. Smothers, the producer. To support our channel, you know, you can go to PayPal or Cash App. This is not I'm not trying to make any money, believe me, off this story. This is for future documentaries and events and productions that we'll be doing on the network. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And I want you guys to have a blessed week, this weekend. Pray, you know, get closer to God, because He's your power. He can eliminate depression. He can eliminate pain. He can eliminate anger. He can eliminate, you know, whatever you got going on that you know that you should be doing. He can help you. You may be counted out down, but you're not counted out. You know, and I pray for even the young lady employee that she gets a mental health that support that she needs, because I'm sure she's now looking back saying, "What the heck did I do?" But that's what the demons do. After they use you in your body, in your mouth, in your hands, they scram and they go away. You got to develop the power of God, the same power that God had. He said, "Greater shall be in you than him that is in the world." Greater is he in you than he that is in the world. And we wrestle not with principalities, we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and rulers in dark places that want to take us out. But you are not counted out. There's still a chance for you to redeem yourself, turn to the Lord, and he will help you. I thank you for joining me on the Rise Women Network. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Remember, the promises of God are greater than the promises of man. And I thank you for joining me. And please be blessed and be safe out there. Thank you.